Hello and welcome in or welcome back to Clear Channel 333. This is going to be a collective general message. 3 messages, okay? 3 separate messages. So only take which messages or a single message that resonates with you and your situation personally. Please always check the description box. Angelic activity already. Please always check the description box prior to proceeding with any video here on my channel. Now, angelic presence, okay? If you saw that bright flashing light, because it didn't come from anywhere on my end, when I was calling in protection, I could hear myself calling in ancestral protection, okay? Clear channel, line of communication to ancestor spirits. So that could resonate very strongly for someone if you've been feeling angelic presence or passed over loved ones in your energy. That'll be strong confirmation for you. Now, there's 3 different messages here. I have 3 different piles of cards pulled, okay? So I'm going to pull charms along with each set as I go through the messages and pull confirmations from the confirmation bag at the end. So I want to get an overall message for the reading for all general energy, okay? But and I'm being called to the end, okay, to come back to the beginning. So that is a message for someone. But it was the message of it's not what you do, it's how you do it, okay? So that's a strong message for someone. Let's see. I'm going to pull charms for each pile and then show you the piles, okay? 222 as I say that. It's going to bring some type of clarity. It may not be, I don't feel like it's partnerships with other people that clarity is being brought to you. It's clarity within yourself, okay? Partnership within yourself, but just take it as it resonates. This is a message of full moon reveals, okay? Is how it was given to me. Full moon reveals. Now, there could be something in the message for you that will reveal something to you, confirm something for you, or bring out new information. So let's see. Pile 1. And now I didn't intentionally mean to bring out this many charms. It didn't feel like that many charms in my hand. So maybe that's a message, okay? Do you feel like you have so much you have to hold on to so much? Or you may be trying to hold on to too much, but it may feel like it's, I'm hearing not enough. It may feel like it's not heavy. Okay, you can carry the load, but just take it as it resonates. This bow I'm getting, it's like someone is trying to remember something. Okay, purple may be significant. And it's hard to get a grasp on this charm. There may be something significant about family here, okay, with this tree of life. Empress energy, okay, there's a crown. Guitar, okay, so music could play a part in your situation, whatever this message is pertaining to. Childhood, Page of Cups energy, okay. That movie, Ponyo, could be significant. But there's a dove, okay, peace. Something about a peace offering. Peace coming into a situation. The World. You may be closing out a very significant cycle, okay, or chapter or era in your life. Now this is giving me Archangel Michael with Temperance, okay? It's a triangle with the square, and it's on the Temperance card. So there is something about peace and harmony coming into your situation, okay? This I'm gonna say mustache. Somebody may have said that as a child, because I'm looking at the card, and the Page of Cups is here. It's giving me like somebody may have talked very strange as a kid, said words in a particular way, okay? But the mustache here and the Page of Cups being here is giving me fatherhood wound healing, okay? This bicycle here is letting me know that something's in alignment, okay? Chariot energy. This could symbolize a new leaf, okay? Something being brand new. It's blue, so it is throat chakra. With the spider here, this is protection, okay? That's coming through strongly. That's the first message that came through. And then we have the moon with a fairy sitting on it. So fairies could be significant to someone. Also, tonight is the full moon. This is a crescent moon with a star, though. Islam may be significant for someone for a particular reason. And then we have the heart here. I'm seeing Mickey Mouse ears. Okay, so Disneyland could be significant for this message for you. Confirmation. So as you can see by the time stamps, we're going in order from 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's something about that number. You may be seeing that number. Confirmation I got for this message is Ace of Cups. Okay, so in the beginning when I spoke about this being messages of partnership within self, it could be that, but as well for a romantic partnership for pile number 3. Okay, card number 3. The card is love. Now for this message, when I pulled the charms, I got the message of as they fall, okay? Now, all the charms fell face down, okay? You see the backs of the charms, well, most of them, but they're all gold, okay? So there's something about all that glitters, but that was the only part of the phrase that I was given. So all that glitters. The charm, there were 2 charms that fell face up where you can see color, okay? And it was the strawberry, okay? It's gonna be sweet, okay? And there's 2 different music notes, okay? I'm hearing Sweet Melody, Sweet Caroline. I don't know who sings that song. So take it as it resonates. Gold and pink. So those colors could even be significant. Rose gold could be significant, okay? There's also the Eiffel Tower and lightning, okay? So tower moments. Now, the Ace of Cups is about self-love, so this could resonate with having been going through Dark Night of the Soul. I'm going to pull a card for the energy of the overall message, just to dig more into what this message is actually about. But Europe could be significant. The gold leaf here, okay, that could symbolize turning over a new leaf. The butterfly is also here, okay, transformation. A gold star, and this gold star reminds me of achievement, okay? Gold stars in school, could be significant. There's a diamond here. Diamond mind. Okay. Could have been going through a lot of crown chakra activations, but also third eye. And there's a black triangle here. Okay, shadow energy. Okay, moon energy, feminine energy. And then there's the shell here. There's a rocking horse. This is giving me childhood healing. Yeah, the horse is black too. Okay, so healing feminine energies, nostalgia with the camera here. Ace of Cups, the energy of healing. I'm hearing pouring back into your own vessel. Okay, so heart healing. That energy is here strongly. So let's see. Can we get an overall energy for this message, please? And thank you, Spirit. Open it up to the butterfly, improvement. And that is a lot of the energy of those charms. This is what happened to you. Now it's not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. Definitely this is a message of confirmation for transformation. Okay. And I removed one card. And is revealing the wisdom card. Okay, so ascension. I'm hearing you are the butterfly. Okay, so no longer the caterpillar. You are the butterfly. 444 as I say that. Direction. North node. Definitely an energy of healing. Can we get one card, please? And thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for this message. Pride. This is giving me, with the wisdom card being here, this is giving me be proud of yourself. Okay, and the full moon is there. Okay, it's I'm hearing eye-opening, but enlightenment. This is an energy of like being nostalgic about your journey. Looking back and seeing how far you've come is what I feel the message is. Okay, and being proud of yourself for the healing, the growth. Okay, now these cards I'm using are ancestor cards. And I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Literally when I was calling in protection. That is the deck that I'm using, the Beloved Dead Oracle. Okay, so the 4 cards, I have 4 cards for each pile. The first one is the love card. Okay. Act of love, do nothing. The hardship card and the limelight card. Okay. So I'm going to read from the guidebook for the love card and see what the message is here. It says, when you receive the message of love, you aren't alone. And I did see the support card, I believe, twice. Okay, in that first deck. It says you're being surrounded with light and given confirmation that you're protected, guided, and connected with your highest good or your spirit team. In the beginning, the angelic, that light, okay, already came through. It's your confirmation. When this card is validating a loved one, they're stepping forward with a very clear message. I love you. When you receive love, take a moment to work with the card. Visualize a beam of light flooding through your body before sinking into the rich strata of earth beneath your feet. Allow the light to reach into areas of your body that need healing energy. Open your heart chakra. Feel it expand to fill your entire space with light and the highest vibration of love. Invite your loved one closer. Don't discount the possibility that this energy is a beloved pet soul whose affection and loyalty remain palpable. Tell your loved one how you feel. Use your words or communicate purely through thoughts. It doesn't need to be perfect. They'll understand you. Ask them for guidance or a message, or to show you a sign or a symbol every now and then. When the energy becomes weaker, this connection ends, don't forget to thank them and your spirit team. Hydrate by drinking a glass of water and go ground yourself with a mundane activity. Walking, gardening, snuggling with an animal, or eat something. Snacks make excellent grounders. Okay? Since that is the first card, I feel like that is the strongest message. The energy of light came through, and it came through in that message. I want to just look at these cards for a moment. And this act of love, do nothing, is here. Okay, when the message of love spoke about grounding, doing a mundane activity, and I feel like someone for this, whoever this message is for, there's something about being in the limelight that's bringing hardship that you may need to rest. This could very well be a strong message of you now need to rest. Be proud of your journey. And I feel like if this is not in the physical world for you that you need a break from, it's the spiritual journey that you need to recuperate from. Okay. Especially with the clarifier for this card, for this message being the Ace of Cups. It's like healing. Healing, it's like a double-edged sword. It takes a lot out of you in order to put more back in, okay, or refill your cup. Healing, the healing journey takes a toll, okay, so you have to recuperate from the healing journey. I want to clarify this limelight card though. I'm hearing bigger than life. I'm hearing that song Larger Than Life. I think it's Backstreet Boys. That song may be significant for some reason. Clarify the limelight card, please, and thank you, Spirit. High Priestess. This is looking like this person is looking straight at him, but this one is acting like he doesn't see something. So there may have been or is something looking you straight in the face, or is right in your face. And someone's pretending not to see it. Or that could have been an aspect you were healing on your journey. And it could, he's ignoring this person down here, okay? So it could be that you were ignoring your intuition in a certain aspect. Queen of Cups, the healing. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's the intuition. Ignoring intuition, okay? Or ignoring the intuition may have brought about hardship. May have made your journey a little harder. Yeah, Chariot. Okay? And once you start listening to your intuition is when, Wheel of Fortune, things begin to take a turn, make a lot of progress. You begin to make a lot of progress on your journey, okay? So let's see. What do we need to know here to move forward? And as I picked up these cards, I'm hearing tell me a story. So you may have like to have bedtime stories written, I don't know if I say written to you, read to you as a child. Let's see. What comes next? The Chariot is here. Obviously, there's the Chariot is here twice. So that's confirmation for what I was in the midst of saying. You're in full alignment, okay? With your life path and purpose. What comes next? Six of Swords, and this was just at the bottom, and now it actually came out, okay? So Six of Swords is moving on, moving forward. And the Chariot, they're both in water. So I'm hearing traveling abroad, but you may feel like you're still in the midst of some type of rough water, some type of rough situation, but I was going to say rush. You may feel rushed. Now, they're both in the water, and if how I'm holding them, they're going towards each other, okay? She's rowing this way, and he's on the sturgeons. I don't even know why. That's the first thing that came to mind, but they may be sturgeons, okay? So you may want to look at the spiritual meaning of sturgeons, but they're moving towards one another, okay? Some type of partnership. Now, usually there's the masculine energy in the boat with them, okay? But whatever this situation is, they're moving towards one another. Okay, so definitely for someone, this is romantic partnerships. With these two music notes here, I'm hearing singing the same tune, okay? But in this connection, you may not listen to the same music, but you're on the same note, is how it's coming through. Clarify this message of the music notes. The Emperor and the Seven of Coins. And even these two people here, same tribe, but they look different. And even the story of King Arthur and Guinevere, okay? From two different worlds. So let's see. And I'm hearing myself say, what needs to be known? So what needs to be known? What needs to be known at this time? The Hierophant. Ascension. The Hierophant card represents an established set of spiritual values and beliefs, and is often correlated with religion and other formal doctrines. Before you can discover your own belief system and make your own choices, the Hierophant encourages you to learn the fundamental principles from a trusted source. I'm hearing, who were you getting your information from? So maybe on your healing journey, because I'm hearing turning around. Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, the World. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Excuse me, I said Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. You may have, Judgment. On your journey, finding that, I'm hearing someone was a deciding factor. Someone was a deciding factor. So the Queen of Wands is a confident individual, okay? A confident woman, strong, fierce, independent. Ten of Cups would be a divine partner, okay? And the World and Judgment. The World, Judgment, and the Hierophant. Where do we go from here is what's coming through. Okay, so you may be feeling, I'm hearing filling out. You may be having a moment where you're trying to fill out the situation, because literally that's what I'm sitting here doing. You are still trying to fill out this situation. So definitely this is a love situation for someone. The Emperor is here. The Empress is not, but the Queen of Wands is. Okay. But with the World being here and the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, that all can signify higher level commitments. Okay. So what's unknown? Okay. What is unknown in this situation, please? And thank you, Spirit. What is the unknown? Let me go to that deck with the unknown card. What is the unknown aspect of this situation? Death in reverse. Bottom of deck, Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles is, I'm hearing, have you done enough healing? So you may be wondering, have you done enough healing on your journey in order to move forward? Okay. Because death is in reverse here, but the World is here. Spirit is letting you know, whatever this cycle of healing, whatever you were working on, in particular, this is a message of achievement, okay? You've done enough healing. That gold star is here. So somebody may be doubting that they've healed enough in order to move into a divine counterpart connection, okay? Three of Pentacles, are we on the same page? And he looks doubtful. Queen of Wands is here, and the Queen I'm taking it as a queen, but the female partner is in front. Guiding whatever this is, and I don't know why I'm even looking at this as a ship, and it's not. But that's what I'm seeing, a ship, like she's at the helm, okay? But and actually here she's rowing the boat by herself, okay? There is no counterpart. So what is the challenge in this situation, Spirit? Please and thank you for these messages. What is the challenge here? This is definitely about an Emperor moving towards their counterpart. So male or female, masculine energy moving towards a feminine counterpart. What is the challenge here? Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. And the Emperor is right behind. Emperor energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Empress. And I was hearing, what can I do for you? Okay, so Three of Cups. How do you come together is the challenge. King of Pentacles is here. What is the message of what can I do for you? What is that about? Somebody may feel like, okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is wearing a mask. You may be hard to read. The Queen of Wands is here, and this is a natural born leader, okay, in female form, let's just say. So this person may feel like you're very independent. What can they do for you? Just take it as it resonates. The feminine energy, okay? You may feel like you don't know how do you fit in this person's life, or they don't know how they fit in your life, okay? Three of Cups coming together again. So let's see, what is the advice in this situation? And this will be a final message, I should say. But you can take it as advice from Spirit. Mind of Pentacles. Now, and Three of Cups is here again. That's Three of Cups 3 times. Spirit is letting you know, 1, you've done enough healing in order to come together into a divine connection. That's number 1. Number 2, the Mind of Pentacles is here again with the 7 of Pentacles. This is invest. Okay, invest in the partnership by bringing it together. The Knight of Cups is here. The Knight of Cups is someone who sits back and watches. Okay, it's a secret admirer. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Three of Swords. This is the healing that's been done. Okay, so healing the heart. The act of love, do nothing. That would be filling back your own cup, okay? Indulging in the mundane things is what that message was. And I'm seeing a deck that I used to have. And on the Knight of Cups, there was it was a image. Wait, was it that deck? There's one deck that I had. There was imagery of Knight of Cups who had a picnic set out, and that's very simple and a mundane thing. Okay, so that could be date energy. This is asking someone out on a date, coming together, union. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this message was helpful in the way you needed it most. Take care. So card 2, the invisible card, is what you've chosen for this message. Now behind those cards is, behind the invisible card is important, religion, and innocent. Okay, the charms we have are the rubber duck, purple starfish, a purple doe. Okay, now purple's significant. Third eye chakra. You may be having a lot of visions today, specifically. There's a pink umbrella, but I'm seeing a tutu. Okay, so ballet could be significant. Also, this is giving me the Olympics. The Olympics could be significant for some reason. But there's one diamond ring. The rest are 3 gold rings. The black star. BET could be significant. Black star power. And a cactus. Okay, Arizona may be significant. So any of those could serve as confirmation that this is your message. I just want to look at these cards for a minute. The name Posey could be significant. This invisible card being in front of the important card. It's giving me someone feels invisible, but they're really important behind the scenes. This could be a ghostwriter type of thing. This person's eyes underneath look scared. Hearing behind every good woman. I don't think that popular phrase goes like that, but I'm hearing behind every good woman. So that may be a message for someone. Innocence and religion is here. Somebody may have been baptized as a baby, toddler. Okay, religion could play a significant role in your life for some particular reason, or may have played a significant role in your childhood. And now I'm going to read from the guidebook for the invisible card, because I feel like that's the most important card. It was first. Okay, so let's see. Invisible. First, actually, what I want to do, why clarify the invisible card, Spirit. Why is the invisible card here? Nine of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles is it's about self-sufficiency, luxury, but it's putting in a lot of hard work on your own, okay? It says after working hard for a long time, you're able to reap the benefits of your labor. Nine of Pentacles signifies that you've reached a time of indulgence, opulence, comfort, and self-sufficiency. Enjoy it because you deserve it. You may feel like the work you've done is gone unnoticed. Okay. So let's see what the message of the invisible is. And what's interesting is important, innocent, and invisible are all here in the same page after page. In between important and invisible, there's innocence. So that in itself could be a message, okay? The invisible card says, peekaboo, the beloved dead still see you. And I read that wrong. Either I read it wrong or it's printed wrong. But it says, peekaboo, the beloved dead see still you. Everything's a message. Invisible wants to acknowledge a well-oiled proverb. The nail that stands out gets hammered down. However, this is another untruth of your upbringing. Don't be different or stand out too confidently. Invisible says, come out wherever you are. Dare to be seen and loved, for there is enough time to lay low. Content with the companionship of earthworms. Don't hide away your inborn ability. Dedicate it into service. It's why you have it. Confirmation if you heard the horn honk. While you can't please everyone, particularly the emphatically unevolved, dimming your light out of fear of rejection or criticism creates a more unfortunate issue. It deprives so many people of the benefit of blessings of your soul gifts. Invisible also the patron of missing puzzle pieces. What aren't you seeing or being shown? How is the wool being pulled over your eyes? 69 could be significant. Invisible can potentially warn you that someone you're dealing with may be cloaking their true intentions and motivations. You know it with every fiber of your mystical being. You feel it. You just can't prove it. Invisible says, trust your third eye. Okay, confirmation. It's seeing things as they really are. Additionally, this card presents when something isn't manifesting in your life quite the way you think it should. This card gives you the support to uncover what might be a deeper, more unconscious reason that's driving forward a limiting agenda. The beloved dead of Invisible asks, what are you really up to? What do you really think, believe, or want? Are you ready to take off the blinders and face what's having an energetic effect on your progress and potential? This is giving me lampshade, old lampshade. Okay, you may have a passed over loved one that had a lampshade like that. But this does speak about something affecting the now moment from your childhood, okay? Innocence and religion. The religion would be the effects of the childhood, okay? Let's see. Clarify for me this religion card, please, and thank you, Spirit. And I just saw the Page of Cups. That would be the innocent card. So someone may have been going through healing wounds surrounding religion. Clarify this religion card, please, and thank you. Yep, Page of Cups. Okay, so religion wounds. What is the overall message here? What's the overall message? One message coming through very strongly right now is to understand you are important, how important you are, even if you feel invisible. Okay. What's What's the overall message here? The overall energy. Page of Wands and Ace of Wands is the energy of growth. Okay. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's a lot of childhood energy here. Okay. And they're all girls. Three of Wands. The Ace, the Page, and the 3. Third eye energy. Okay. Again, that's 3 times. Three by three. That is witch energy. And there's a witch card in this deck. And it speaks about being different. Okay. This could even be a message of someone feeling like they've had to hide away because you feel different. Now, this could tie to card 1 reading, because the witch card is in that reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, as I say that. This is a path that can accelerate your karma and push you through life's paces, initiations, and lessons that all lead to your exalted purpose. Wisdom, exalted purpose. Okay? Knowing that you are important. Let's see, what is the challenge here? Card 2 is facing. The Fool energy is here. And I just saw it in the other deck. It's brand new energy. It's today's energy. Okay, April 1st. A fresh start. What is the challenge here? Tower. Rebuilding. Restructuring. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Being gentle with yourself as you rebuild, as you restructure yourself, as you heal. Okay. Page of Pentacles. This is about, learning how to be gentle with yourself. Here's the King of Cups. Learning how to be gentle with yourself through the healing process. Ace of Wands. This is a brand new beginning, new opportunities. And I feel like with that witch energy being here, you are someone who can see ahead. You may even make, I'm hearing fruitful predictions. Three of Wands is the three-eye raven. Is the third eye energy. Okay, the three-eye raven is in this deck. Game of Thrones could be significant. 5 of Coins. Now, she's blind in this scene. You may feel like you've been blind to a certain situation. Like the card said, the wool being pulled over your eyes. Okay. And that could very well pertain to the third eye. You're not seeing as clearly as you want to. Or you're not seeing as clearly as you feel you should be or have had in the past. Clarify this third eye energy. Thank you, Spirit. 2 of Cups. Okay, this could have to do with a partnership. And 2 of Coins is here. Now, this is love and money partnerships. Okay. And the Four of Cups here, it's like a stale energy, stagnant, like just being over dealing with certain situations. In love and money, you may feel like people have tried to pull the wool over your eyes. Okay? Which is a very challenging energy. And here's the King of Cups. Okay? Again. Literally, this could be how people want you to be. Okay? They may want you to actually be invisible or step out of some type of forefront position. Show me these partnerships. The Chariot. Ace of Coins. This is a potential for new partnerships. So the King of Swords being here, this is letting me know ties are being cut. That's the Tower energy. Divine intervention. For the opportunity for more aligned partnerships to come in both areas. The Ace of Pentacles represents both areas, love and money. So what does the collective in this message need to know at this time? Reciprocal partnerships are coming into fruition. Six of Pentacles and union on the other side. There's more threes. Threes are definitely significant. Okay? For this message. Let's see. I'm going to read from the guidebook for this Three of Cups. I feel like there's a significant message there. It says, friends who are with you through both the celebrations and tribulations of life are pure gold. They love you at your best and at your worst. And in their company, you never have to pretend to be someone that you aren't. People who truly love you are not going to want to pull the wool over your eyes, nor want you to be invisible. Okay? It says, when you need support, turn to your circle of friends. When your support is needed, give it. Six of Pentacles energy. Okay, equal give and receive. It says, and above all, celebrate together. Celebrate the milestones, occasions, as well as the everyday moments. Fill your glasses and drink deeply of each other's company. The bond you share makes life sweeter and creates something beautiful that's greater than the sum total of your individual parts. All friends are precious, but there's a special place for old friends. They really know you, your past and present self, and are ready to love your future self. See yourself through their eyes from time to time and appreciate how you've changed and grown throughout the years. The activation says, I cherish my friends. 106 in part could be significant because I got that message of Black Star Power, and I believe that was on BET. So that is a confirmation for someone. Go to the confirmation bag. Let's see what else the Spirit needs you to know. What else you need confirmed for this message. Say what you need to say is the first thing I'm seeing. John Mayer. This is like, even if people want you to be quiet, still say what you need to say. Okay. Carnival. South America could be significant. Ask for a sign. And I feel like in the beginning of this message, that was in a message. 10 of Cups. I saw 2 rainbows today. So this is a significant message for someone. Okay. Rose or rosé could be significant. Also, teddy bears could be significant. I have a teddy bear with a Yes Way Rosé shirt on, and it's gold. Gold. Okay. Midas touch even could be significant. May your head and heart speak with one voice. King of Cups is on the table. That's this energy. Bounty. Cornucopia. The Nine of Pentacles is here. Speaking of opulence. Okay. That is this. You've achieved oneness of mind, but tandem with another. Partnerships is here. Tandem with another. Now, this 10 of Cups kind of life, okay? 10 of Cups is here with 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So definitely this is partnerships across the board that are coming in for you. This card, I mean, this sticker says dead inside but caffeinated. Okay, so coffee could be very significant, but this is an energy of transformation. The Death card. I hear a kid saying, but where am I going? Let's see what's coming next. Just give us some insight since 3 of Wands is here. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Wisterias may be significant. It is like, and I just saw the card. I was about to say, these cards won't go back in. It feels like a lot of confusion. And this card says discord among family and friends. Okay. Could be discord among family or friends. But work family or actual family. Where's the collective going? Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. The partnerships are coming in to replace this discord. Okay. 2 more, please. Excuse me, 3 more. And 3 cards all flipped out at the same time. The Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. It's 2 cards of a new business or birth opportunity. And I said that wrong. Birth or a new business opportunity. And there definitely is chaos, confusion, because the words are coming out twisted just like the message in the book. Okay. So partnerships, romantic and business. And the back card says take care, enemies are working against you. Discord is definitely strong here, okay, amongst family and friends. But that, ooh, I was going to say that Tower energy, and that was in the last message, but Tower energy, oh, it is here. So the Tower energy was in both messages, in the charms for card 3, and in the cards for card 2. Okay, so definitely energy of Foundations being torn down to rebuild stronger is the message here, okay? So may this message have been helpful in the way you needed it most and confirm what you needed confirmed. Take care. Okay, so all of these messages so far have been choppy, scattered energy. Now, coming back to card 1, the messenger. Because I felt real disorganized when doing these messages. It's literally the energy of chaos, but it's the energy of rebuilding, okay? And so as I came back to this card 1 of the messenger, opened the book right to the page. The energy seems to be flowing, okay? So let's see. There's 4 cards. The messenger, service, witch, and act of love. This card is the as is card. The as is card speaks about accepting things as they are, as they're presented to you, as it comes to you. Okay, accept things as they are. Accept a situation for what it is. The witch card speaks about peculiarity, being peculiar or being not normal, okay? Which is a lot of the times the best thing you could be, is not normal, okay? But the witch card also speaks about psychic abilities and standing on the outside of the crowd, okay? But it's also about taking up an act of service, okay? So the service card is here. The service would be becoming or being, take it as it resonates, the messenger, okay? And as is with, this is a message of being able to help the world see past what is. As I feel the messages here. Being that messenger, okay? But the act of service with the guide card, it's like, I said the act of service with the guide card. The act of service with the messenger card is being a guide, okay? She has a guide dog is what it is. You're guiding people out of seeing things the way they're presented to them. Is what I feel this message is about, okay? So this is something that you have been doing or will be actively moving into or becoming more aware of, that this is what you were doing, okay? It says, extra, extra, read all about it. This helper spirit is a sprightly herald of the divine, messenger of the divine, okay? Spirit is, the message that he holds in his hands reads, our loved ones are all around us. If you receive messenger, it's a reminder that you're not alone in good times or in periods of trial that upset and overwhelm. So I feel like this is a message to begin with, letting you know that there are passed over loved ones I'm hearing along with you for the ride. 0404, as I said that. Protectors, okay? It says you are seen, you are heard, and you're being shepherded by the invisible choir. So music could be very significant. You may be hearing familiar songs. I'm hearing familiar sounds. Your ancestors, guides, spirit helpers, and the mighty forces of light, okay? And I just saw a light go across my eye, so that could be significant as well. But you may be seeing flashing lights, flashing colors. It says Keep pulling cards, for there's a message for you from the spirit team. And there's 4 cards drawn. If you're asking the beloved dead for a description or a validation, messenger is a card of written documents and communication, whether personal, official, public, or professional. He could be telling writers to write. He could be delivering a caveat emptor. So check all fine print and let the buyer beware. He could be holding a love letter, will, prescription, diagnosis, newspaper, or summons. This card also says there's a written record that confirms, explains, or opens a new line of inquiry. Messenger encourages you to either begin or intensify your research. A confirmation or evidence exists, and it's on paper or microfiche. I feel like I said that right. This is a message letting you know there's a message to be found, or there's something to be found that will help you through a situation. Okay. And I did a message like this the other day, I believe, about us coming out of Mercury retrograde, and there may be something that you did during Mercury retrograde, was the message, that you need to look back over, some type of paperwork, initialing something, signing something, or undoing, canceling a contract. Okay, so that could be a significant message in this message. So let's see, what do we need to know here, Spirit? The Fool card, today is April Fool's, and turning over on the top is Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's an opportunity in this. There's an opportunity in this. Page of Swords. And the Fool is here again. This is about going back to the beginning. So when I started with group 1, okay, card 1. And I had to go back, okay, to 3 and come back up to 1. It's definitely in line with the energy of the message the last message, okay, that I did a couple days ago. There's something about going back to the beginning, starting over, okay? Page of Swords will be the contracts. And the Fool, today is April 1st, okay? Fool energy. There's an opportunity to redo something. There's an opportunity to do something over, set something straight. 3 of Cups, okay, and 6 of Cups. Going back to the past. 747, as I say that, to gain clarity on how you can work together. I'm hearing celebrate together. Everybody's a winner. Participation trophies is all coming out, okay? And they're all holding a cup. Participation trophies, like everybody can win. There's just something about going back to the beginning and redoing things in a compassionate way. Queen of Cups here, okay, and Knight of Cups. There's cups after cups after cups. Okay, this is about an emotional situation is what I feel. And even at this, now this is very significant. So this is 3 of Cups, and it's about celebrating together, partying, having fun, and they all look very upset. Okay, so it's about 5 of Cups is also here, which is regret, remorse, and loss. Going back to the beginning and doing something over to where everyone can win in a situation. The Ace of Wands here is giving me like passionate, overheated, like I'm hearing misunderstanding, which the Page of Swords in reverse could speak about misunderstanding. Not making something clear, and this card is always given because he's eating well the sword of truth, okay? It's like giving me eating your words or Something wasn't fully digested is what's coming through. So like I said, not seeing something clear in a situation. And even like as I'm doing this message compared to the other two, is just flowing. And it's confirmation. If you go back to the beginning and redo something, it can flow. Okay, everybody can win. Everybody can come together. Everybody can celebrate together. Okay. This is like walk away from the emotions, the hard feelings. Like she even has her arms folded. Okay. Walk away from that energy so that everyone can celebrate. Now, two of the women have books and the other one doesn't. It's like they're keeping track of things. The two in the front look upset actually, and the one in the back that's not like keeping record of everything, she looks kind of like smug. Kind of like I told you so. That's kind of what that looks like. December 3rd could be significant. 2112. So let's see, what is the challenge here? Spirit, what is the challenge in this situation? Besides looking back at contracts, redoing something. I do see the fox. Could be a significant power animal is what's coming through. What is the challenge here? And it came out. It actually came out. It says self-centered. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. The fox even looks like it has a smug look on its face. Survivor, when everyone counted you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. Okay, and that could be the energy of this person here in this situation. Confirmation. Don't give up. You've come too far. Okay. So this is a message of cooperation. Okay. Some people may even feel as if you were self-centered in this situation. You were only thinking about self. I'm hearing, but I play a key role. Okay, so just take that message as it resonates. Judgment, play a key role. Okay, you may have the final call, final say so. One final message to tie this reading together, please and thank you. Now you can take this as advice, or it may give you more information into your situation. The number 69 could be significant. Mind of Cups. So Queen, Knight, and the King is here. That could be the dynamic in this situation. Mother, father, child, or two masculine energies and a feminine energy, two males and a female. But just take it as it resonates. Resilience. You've come too far to go back now, okay? Nine of Wands. Six of Swords. This is being on a journey, but it's clearing up miscommunication. It's reconciling even there sitting in the boat with all the swords. There could have been some harsh words spoke is what I'm getting. And I do see there's 3 swords on either side, but 3 swords are standing straight up. 3 of Swords is heartache and pain. So this could be a heartbreaking situation for someone, but on the other side of the boat is 2 swords across. Okay, 2 of Swords. And it's literally, it's giving me 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that message could very well be significant of 3, 2, 1, those numbers. Going backwards, heartbreak to making a different decision, to bringing in truth and clarity into the situation. Okay, so that everybody wins. It's Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. So I'm going to go to the confirmation bag. Maybe there will be more messages for you, more confirmation into this message. Now, the same thing with the charms happened. I didn't feel like I had this many confirmations in my hand. Okay, so that's very significant to your message. Affirm, I have it all. That's a strong message. I had all this in my hands and it didn't even feel like it was that much. Okay, somebody may be overlooking how much influence they do have in a situation, how much power they have in their hands, how much you truly hold in your hands. Just take it as it resonates. These pink ones are love messages. 6 of Cups is here. This could have to do with a past life connection, relationship. Okay, messages from you or this person, confirmation for you. I love your curly hair. Okay, I swear I can hear you talking to me. I am celibate. I didn't know you existed. 1717, I just saw Star, which is healing energy and wishes coming true. Keeping the faith, and it's a good omen. Okay. Find our eyes. I was going to say find your eyes. Find our eyes. Dotting I's, crossing T's and dotting I's. Something was missed. Somebody may use a magnifying glass to read. So just take it as it resonates. It's something about signing something. Okay. Apple Bottom. That clothing brand could have been significant, but it's giving me like back in the day. Bold, an omen of a particular outcome. 17:7, we just saw the Star. Okay, a good omen. I'm hearing the best is yet to come. Tangled up. That movie Tangled could be significant. Something right now is tangled up. Okay, I feel like in this situation that needs to be undone, redone, done over. Moonstone could be significant. Okay. Charging crystals under the moonlight tonight. Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. Round and Round. Merry-go-round. Going Back Around. Take it as resonates. Breathe You in My Dreams by Trixie Whitley. Tell Me More, Tell Me More. Song from the movie Grease. That's how I wrote it down because that's how I got it channeled to me. So that movie could be significant or the song. 1441, and I swear I called that number out already. 1441. I'll have to look back, but take it as it resonates. Owls are significant. Wisdom. hearing I got eyes in the back of my head. Somebody may say that. Rock with you, Michael Jackson. Axolotls, pink axolotls. And I don't know, what is this? A mango, champagne, mangoes may be significant. There's something about this owl. Okay. Now the butterfly is sitting on the crown chakra. Okay, so somebody may be going through crown chakra clearing. Maybe getting a lot of downloads. I'm hearing budding thoughts. Okay. So just take it as it resonates. I hope this message was helpful in the way you needed it most. Take care.